They will need to be prepared for questions and challenge, but also to understand, win support and change hearts and minds. Madam Deputy Speaker, this bill arrives during a crisis in armed forces recruitment and retention, with high levels of dissatisfaction with service life and an unacceptable level of inappropriate behaviour in the armed forces, which our Defence Committee will be delving into in greater detail. This bill cannot solve these challenges on its own. It would be helpful to hear from the Minister exactly how the bill sits within a coherent strategy and a set of broader measures so that the House can consider the bill in context. Expectations of the new Armed Forces Commissioner will be high. They will need to be a strong character with the best interests of the armed forces in mind. They will need to be prepared for questions and challenge, but also to understand, win support and change hearts and minds. Their success, Madam Deputy Speaker, will likely ultimately depend on the support and trust of the armed forces, including the chain of command. What kind of person does the government imagine filling that role? How, if at all, will the key requirements for the role differ from those for the Service Complaints Ombudsman? I appreciate, Madam Deputy Speaker, that I have asked a lot of questions of the Minister, but I know he's a very, very capable individual, and I know he's been taking copious notes, so no doubt he will be able to answer all of these within his speech. My Defence Committee colleagues and I warmly welcome the government's intention to allow the committee to conduct a non-binding pre-appointment hearing for the Secretary of State's preferred candidate for the role. As the Secretary of State has highlighted, this is in line with the existing practice for the appointment of the Service Complaints Ombudsman. The Defence Committee has always offered both support and scrutiny to the Ombudsman, and we look forward to working closely with the new Commissioner.